Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Black Flag, grabbing the Devil of the Caribbean achievement. This is going to be part 3, tackling the legendary ship in the lower right-hand corner, which is going to be the HMS Prince. This is quite arguably the easiest of the 4 legendary ships. The strategy with this ship is this thing likes to use mortars, so it can only attack from really far away. So my best advice is, as soon as the fight starts, shoot a mortar of yourself and try to damage it, and immediately start swimming or sailing, I guess, towards it as quickly as possible and try to stay out of its range, because this thing will mow you down if you aren't careful. But once you get close to this thing, it pretty much can't touch you, and if it tries to, since it can only really attack with mortars, it will actually damage itself in some situations. But just ram it and just park next to it and just start unloading your sideways shots. You can use your chain shot if it starts going away, but this thing actually moves pretty slow. Just get to the side of it and then just unload your sideways shots, and then use your swivel gun whenever any weak points pop up. Very, very, very easy fight. And this thing will occasionally rain down some mortars, but if you're right next to it, it will obviously hurt itself too, which is pretty cool. It does have some attacks, but honestly, if you have a fully upgraded ship, this will be pretty easy to take out. And you can actually try to beat this thing without any upgrades, and if any, you should fight this before any upgrades. It's a great source of getting money, because it is, once again, pretty weak, and you do get 10 grand every time you defeat a legendary ship, which is cool, but probably useless, because by the time you fight them, you probably have all the money you need and are putting it into upgrades. But nonetheless, just do your best and take out the ship. It's really easy. And here we go. It's almost dead already. As you can see, you can beat this thing in like 2 minutes. Just park next to it and just sideways shot and swivel gun it to death. So yeah, here we go. And unfortunately, you can't board these ships. It would be pretty cool if you could take these things into your fleet and have a better time trying to get that last blueprint for the Jackdaw, but sadly you cannot. These things were only meant to be defeated and sunk, but you can loot them for a bunch of monies. And she should go down, and you'll be 1 ship closer to the achievement. And that's it for this part. Check back soon for the last part, and that's it.